Okay, I have the Polaris 380 working here, and right now the hose is not tangled. So what I'm learning is what we've been doing wrong is this hose, when you finish running the Polaris, you need to take this hose out and lay it along your pool here, stretch it out straight, because what's happening is a lot of times when we turn the Polaris off, these hoses, as you see right here, are all circled up, and especially in cooler weather, they want to stay circled up and coiled. So I just learned a lesson. You're just going to have to reach down here, unhook this, and straighten the thing out so it will warm up in the sun, and then it won't be remembering the coiled portion of the hose. Now here you see we have a skimmer as well, and obviously these skimmers that you have in your pool should pretty much, you see it just on its own, it backed up and then started going forward. But yeah, we really love this extra feature, especially if you have blooming plants in your area around the pool here, like we sort of do. It's hard to keep all of them popping up in your skimmer here. And there's my Crocs for pools that I've reviewed on Rod's Random Reviews as well. So that's the tip that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to let you know how that works out for me, but it makes a lot of sense. We usually just leave the Polaris hooked up, and you see we've got a little issue going on there. It's kind of hung up. But we usually just leave it hooked up 24/7 and don't stretch it out. But it really needs stretching out. I'm not sure that's ever happened before, but there you have it. There's a first on Rod's Random Reviews. Now look, so even while I started this video, it started kind of tangling up there. And of course, having the top skimmer there is probably not necessarily helping things, but usually it sort of stays out of its way. We have them both going. So Memorial Day weekend is coming up. Just trying to get the pool going. Just opened it up a few days ago. You can see it's a saltwater pool. It's kind of, we're getting there, but maybe by this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, we can swim in the pool. We'll test the water and all that. So there you see the skimmer, and most of the time it just goes right over the top of the cord there for the Polaris. You can see there's a little bit of intersection going on there, but here comes the Polaris doing its job of sweeping the floor and getting some of the trash out down there. But there you have it, folks. Trying to keep the hose from tangling up, trying to keep these floaters at a decent distance between one another, and in our case, the Betta top of the pool skimmer, kind of keeping it out of the way. But like I said, it seems to want to be attracted to it. So there you have it, folks. There's your tip on trying to keep your pool from untangling. It's moving around, untangling itself right now. Come on, warm weather, ready to start swimming.